Okay guys, welcome to part 2 of the video. Here I will show you some more advanced text with her floating to increase your options. Alright, first one is the ledge options. See how I did that? This is probably used to edge guard people. If you wanna to recover low and you time it right while being careful, you can hit people out by doing that. Or do that. If they try to go for the ledge, like let's say Lucario, you grab the ledge, he has to up you on stage, kick his ass out. Other recoveries like Fox and Falco's, if you time it right, I think they're up B and side B. Definitely side B, but you have to know exactly when they're gonna pop it out. But yeah, that Marth, if you can force him to try to go on the stage, or he goes a little bit over the ledge, you can hit him out. Lots of character recoveries, just got that. But also, in case for people that don't know, you can float on stage, you got that. But the most useful thing is this. Now how this is done is pretty much you float on stage, right? But when you float, just let go of it. Now, once you get used to let go on your float, try to let go of it a little faster, once you float on stage. And then when you get used to it, you can do this. See? You got that. Now the things you can do out of that is this, that, pretty much anything, because you're canceling your float animation, so you're touching the floor faster, and you can just do whatever, whatever you want. Grab if you want, jab if you want, down tilt if you want. You want to be slick, down, wait, you want to be slick, you do that, down tilt, jump back on the stage, down tilt, that. You got that. So yeah, those are some options. And also, you're invincible. If you do it fast enough, you're invincible when you get on the stage. I'll show you an example. Okay, when you got the ledge, you flash. There's two sets of flashes. There's one, and there's the other one. After the first flash is done, that's when you can move your character. People, they try to move a little too early, like in melee, where you can move right away, you can't. You have to wait till at least the first flash is done. If you want to be more technical, I think 28 frames is when you're allowed to move your character, something like that. But if you want a better visual so you can see what I'm talking about, let me see. Can people see my controller? Yes, you can. Watch. I'm gonna be pressing buttons within the first set of flash. Watch how Peach won't get up or do anything. Well, I kind of buffered it, but I'll press something once and you'll see. See, I pressed A, and okay, she's getting up. I guess I'm doing it a little too fast. But once you grab the ledge right away, you can't move. You can't do nothing. See, I pressed A, I'm stuck. Okay, I think I'm buffering it. I think a better example is if I do it at normal speed. You see, because you can't. Watch. I'll be on the stage. Oh my god, this is a bad example. This is a bad example. But even though that example sucked, pretty much unlike melee, as soon as you grab the ledge, you can move. That's why you see people in melee, they just grab the ledge over and over really quick. In this game, you can't really do that. But since in Brawl, you can do a move and buffer it within 10 frames, That's really the main reason why I'm getting up. Like when you saw me push a button on the screen. But back to what I was saying before that failed example. Let me see here. Right. So you have two sets of flashes. That's the first one, second one. After the first one is done, that's when you're able to move and do something. So if you do that, you see how she still has it? And she touched and she went to the stage. I didn't hold forward, that's why she fell. But if you do a float land, which is what they call it, like you float and land on the stage quick, you keep that flash of invincibility. So let's say you have Snake, he wants to be a dick and just like spam tilts or up tilt you like denied. You could just, you know, do that. Do it properly. You cannot be touched within your jab. You're invincible. Nobody cannot touch you. They can't tilt you. They can't grab you. You know, characters like Morph and Meta Knife up B, they can't do that. They can't do nothing. You're untouchable. So you can do that, you know. If you think you might mess up the timing, get up, do that. Get up, roll away. And, you know, get back on stage and continue to fight, you know. You have that option at your disposal. And I guess waits for her to approach with her floating tool. That I probably didn't explain in the other one. You have this. Things like this, you know, stop a lot of projectiles with your neutral air, follow up with a turn up. You know, you got that. Yeah, pretty much it. And then the last thing is this. Some of you might have seen this if you played me on Wi-Fi or seen me in tournaments. They call this wasping, but me, I call it a pseudo wave dash. To do this, you pretty much float and then let go. You do it as quick as possible. Like if you were doing it on the ledge, a float land that I was showing you. So you got that, and then you do it quick. The uses of this is to stop instantly and like do any move you want. See that? If I was to dash, I can't down smash from a dash attack or from a dash animation. I have to like either shield and then do that. So instead of doing this, which you might see a lot of players do to stop their dash and then do whatever they want, you know, you got that. Why waste your shield? Keep it. You know, you got that. And yes, that combos. It's 2 hits. Z drop the turn up to neutral air. Does 14 damage. Little something to keep in mind. But yeah, so you know, get used to that. You can do it forward. You can, you know, mix it up, play around with it, pressure people. It increases your mobility a little on the ground, but it gives you more ground options from your dash. So pretty much you have more options from your dash animation. That probably combos, right? I believe so. Oh no, too slow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything in terms of floating, approaching, you know, all this stuff. Just get used to that. The next segment will be utilizing turn-ups, how to use them effectively, along with her glide toss. What are some of the problems? You know, stuff like that, so that way you can have a better turnip beam. Mixed with floating, you know, you could do some serious damage with this character here. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Peace.